Hello everyone. Good evening. This is Dr. Muralikrishnan from Los Angeles. How is everyone doing? I know I came sharp on time today, and I'm going to be giving a little extra time for everyone to join me in. And we have some phenomenal musicians and great performers and guest of honor and guest artists, and also beautiful prize winners, a platinum winner, and a best performance winning candidates, and also some first prize winners are joining us today from our own competition also. So I'm very, very excited to present them all today. And we have one of the greatest artists who is famous in both the classical background as well as in film music, is going to be our guest of honor. And we have one of the great classical musicians and who is a practitioner and young and a wonderful musician, a purist, and he is going to be our guest artist as well. So I'm really, really excited for today. And let me see how we are doing with the audience. I'm going to give some time for the audience to join in. We don't want to miss out, and I'm looking forward for a big group today. So we don't want to be missing out anyone. Let's just see. I don't have my glasses today. I went 2 days ago for wedding clothes shopping for my daughter. I put it under on the table somewhere, and then I forgot to pick it up. So I will have hard time reading all these comments columns. So I will not be able to, respond to every single one of you as I used to do before. And but I will definitely, after the live, sit back, relax, read everyone's comment, and I will take care of you. I will make a message to you. I will make comments on every single one of your comments, and I'm going to try really hard to read. At least those dark names are a little darker, so I think my eyesight is okay to read that. And hello, Sundari Radha, how are you, ma? Satyapriya Krishnan, beautiful, waiting to watch. Yay, I'm excited for you. And Anirudh Ganeshan, how are you? Namaskarams to your parents and to your guru too. And Sundari Radha is saying good morning. Yes, good morning, Sundari Radha. It's a good evening for me. And so we live in 2 different time zones. And thank you so much for wishing me. And Satyapriya Krishnan is saying you look so gorgeous in your traditional wear. Thank you so much. Today I decided, okay, this is like the mango color sari. So I always come on some red. Oh, I still have red today. Well, red is my favorite. I can't avoid it, unfortunately. And there will be a flash of red in every dress of mine since it's my favorite color. So again, it's a traditional wear. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Satyapriya. And Lakshmi Vishwanathan, how are you, ma? Namaskarams to you. And Sudha Bhaskar, beautiful to have you today with us, ma. How are you? It's been a while. And Milwaukee Brothers, hey, how are you guys doing? It's been a while. I didn't see you in my lives for a very long time, and wonderful to have you guys. And Kamala Kant, Umakant, how are you? And your son did a wonderful job last week. I'm very proud of him. And Abhinav Ganeshan, namaskaram to you, Tikarna. Tell your parents, give my love to them. And Satyapriya Krishnan is giving lots of thumbs up. Yeah, thank you so much. And I need it. We all need it. All our performers need it. So Rekha Muthukumar, thank you for joining us. And Jayashree, I'm not too bad. I'm still able to read. I have to shrink my eye a little bit, but otherwise I'm still able to read it. I thought I will be too blind. I can't read anybody's name or any comments, but I'm able to kind of go well with that. So I have Jayashree saying, good evening. We are following you from round 1. Oh, wonderful, Jayashree. Thank you so much. And we have some solid supporters like you joining from day 1 and every single live of mine. It doesn't matter what kind of time zone you live in, what time what kind of country you live in. Some of you all are very, very ardent supporters of my lives and all my initiatives to support the global pandemic. And I'm sincerely thankful to every single one of you for being there for all of us. And see, I can only do this one. I can only pull this off, for all of you, if all of you stay with me like this. And as I mentioned yesterday, we can sit and talk for hours and hours with the people who we know, like 30 years, 20 years, 25 years, but the thing is, sometimes you don't even have to know some people. And when you look at them, and when you see their comments, and when you see them talking to you, it feels like you know them forever. You know them for in your previous birth. And I kind of feel that every single one of you are in some way or other a relative or friends or close-knit family or someone in my previous birth. And every single time when I read your comments, every single time when I see you guys online commenting on everything and giving you claps for all the performers and giving you support and giving you love for everyone, I feel like, okay, I thought I was the only one, who is working around selflessly for all these, talented artists. But you guys are the ones actually selflessly staying with me all the time in every single initiative of, what I'm doing, and supporting all these artists, because all these kids are very talented kids and need everybody's support. Otherwise we couldn't reach this much globally. In the first beginning of the week, we had only hardly 100 people came in and 150 people came in. Now, yesterday's live, I went back today and checked almost like 9,000 views just on the first one itself. So, and it's increasing. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just, in the morning, probably it's even more now. So this is how your support system works. I mean, it's not for me you are coming. It's for the art itself, for the talent of these artists globally, they all need everybody's support. And I'm very, very sincerely thankful to every single one of you for staying with me and giving your hand for applause to all their talents. And thank you. I really love you guys. And let me try to read more, and let's see. Okay, Vasudha Ramya, wonderful to see you, Ma. And Sundari Radha is giving me lots of claps. Thank you so much. And Seema Uday, thank you for joining. Nandita Iyer, beautiful to see you. And let me see. Sambani Rajaraman, namaskaram to you too. And Kamala Kant is saying, you're creating a more positive energy that makes us out. Thank you so much, Kamala Kant, and I really appreciate your comment. And we all need to be staying positive. The world is going through lots and lots of stress at this time. It's not just one single human being or one single family or one single city or one single country. It's the entire globe is in a very bad situation, going through, we all go through some kind of stress or other. I mean, we try to avoid and involve ourselves in these kind of initiatives, in these kind of positivity, so that, we don't think about those, the hardship, what we all go through. So every single day you sit and watch the TV and see that this many people are dying in this country. See, the pandemic is not over. The globe is still, in a very ill position, in a very sick position. The people are all still dying. Even yesterday, one of our greatest supporters from South Africa, I heard from them that she used to come for every single live of mine, because we still have lots of, time difference. But when I start my initiative here around 8 p.m., it's supposed to be, I think, 4 a.m. or something. She used to keep an alarm, get up, and she comes and stays with me and supports me in every single time when I did my initiatives. And it is a wonderful feeling, to have people like that, committed to support all these artists. But the thing is that she had lost her, brother-in-law last month because of a coronavirus. And 2 days ago, not 2 days ago, actually yesterday, when I came on live, there was a mention that her sister-in-law was always hospitalized, tested for positive for coronavirus, very ill, very sick, and she was in the hospital bed for almost like a little over a month or so, and she passed away 2 days ago, and it really hurts my heart, especially people are good people. Some people have lots of plans. Some people planned weddings. Some people are planning to have babies. And all of a sudden, this happens, and, we hear that, okay, they are no more. And it hurts us. It hurts us. It not only hurts us, it hurts everyone around the globe. So since the situation is still bad and the government is still saying, cover your mouth and you're still okay to go out. And yesterday I was reading and I was talking to my daughter's fiance, who's going to be my son-in-law. He mentioned that there was a research saying that the mouth cover, whatever we put, the mask, the pores in the mask or the cloth or whatever that is in the mask is larger than the size of the coronavirus itself. So even when we wear the mask and go outside, there is a possibility still we can, get the virus in our system, because that can go through those pores into the mask that we are wearing, because it is larger than the size of the virus itself. So how scary can that be? So we are thinking that, wearing a mask and we go out and do whatever we want. It doesn't work. Why it is still growing big, it is still not stopped, is because of, all the scientists prove that. And so it is really a scary situation. So it's better for all of us to stay indoors and lock our doors and stay indoors and, get involved in these kind of positive activities. Not only mine, and several of the kids came forward and told me that through our, initiatives, because they participated in the competition, won several, prizes and awards, several other organizations around the globe watch them, and they are inviting them now to present through their organization. How happy I felt when some of them came back and told me there are hundreds and hundreds of first prize winners and best performing winners. They're all getting opportunities like that. So this is really, it makes my heart feel so good, hearing this from all our, kids, participants. So this is what it is, we keep doing, life is, it's a gift. Life is definitely a great gift for all of us. And unfortunately, because of this coronavirus, those lives are dying all around the globe. And the gift is ripped off, the gift is thrown away into trash without even, any kind of, notification. That is very, very, very scary situation for all of us. So today we are alive. At this moment, we are breathing in and out, and stay safe, stay indoors and enjoy yourself. Every day is a gift, and life offers us with the privilege, with the opportunity, and with responsibility to give something back by becoming more. So when you give back to the younger generation, the next generation, you become bigger, you become more, you become wanted in life, in everybody's life. And I felt it, personally to myself, and try to do it. Enjoy your moment. Every moment is a special moment. Celebrate your life every single day. Wake up and have a big breakfast. Don't think that, oh my God, this is going to make me fat and this. And I used to think that. Now I started eating everything and anything. So because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So just be happy. And, that's all I would say. Today we are alive. Enjoy every minute of your life, every second of your life, and be positive and spread your vibrant, positivity to everybody else. Let them all enjoy. This is very important, So we are all here today. We are all known to each other through this initiatives. I haven't even seen or known most of you. Some of you are from around the globe, and you know how much of love I feel whenever I come on my live. I wanted to take my time every single day and come, but unfortunately, you guys will probably like, this woman is like doing too much. I mean, I don't want to see her anymore. I don't want to put myself in that situation. That's the reason I kind of put myself, okay, Friday and Saturday only. So hang out with me, stay indoors. I mean, last 2 weeks, I mean, since it was a special initiative and we started new, I went and, had a beautiful place in the Hollywood, because since LA is very known for Hollywood background, and Los Angeles downtown is very famous. So I took a room and I stayed there, and I kind of projected my, live from there. But today, yesterday even, I stayed in my own house. Today, I'm in my dining hall, and I'm very happy. I locked myself. I'm not going anywhere. So just because I'm in my dining hall and said about all big breakfast, don't think that I'm doing it all the time. But it is a happy feeling, staying indoors and talking to you all from your own house. It makes me feel so, so happy. And you can see my the dining table is there, my chandelier is not there. So just, it's a happy feeling. So just if you are there, whichever part of, I know for East Coasters, it's too late. And if you are already in bed, just lie down in your bed and listen to us, because it's going to be lots and lots of great music coming up. And if you are in India, you are just waking up, it's okay, brush your teeth and have your breakfast, sit and listen to it. And if you are in New Zealand, Australia, it's probably afternoon to you guys. Have your lunch with us and, watch us. These kids need your support. All these, not only kids, these professionals and guest of honor and guest artists, they are all professionals. And we wanted to, I wanted to bring at least, 1 or 2 great artists, like, who are the practitioners of Carnatic music, like, so that, you guys get to hear them, and I not only make them sing and, a song or so, I'm also going to make a small interview and, have them talk face to face, have them talk about their life journey, musical journey with you guys. So you get to hear them, how they became what they are today. So this way, it is a lot of motivation for your children, for you, for your next generation. So this is very important. So that's the reason I'm making sure I'm contacting everyone and, putting lots and lots of time in bringing them all, somehow or other, at least for a few minutes, so to talk to you guys, so that, you get motivated. All the children get motivated to know more in music and dance and art forms. So that is the whole idea of it. Again, strength is something, it comes from your mind, and stay strong and stay safe, and make your mind that, okay, I don't want to be going out. I know we are very tempted to go and see the outside world. I am even like that. Sometimes, it feels like, okay, enough is enough. I just wanted to go out and, enjoy myself. And, the situation is not as great as what we all think. So please do not try yourself to do that, and keep the children safe. Again, strength does not come from the physical ability, but it is, from your mind, and keep yourself very strong, and make yourself, stay home and say that I'm just going to be stronger and keeping my family indoors. And watch not only mine and all these beautiful initiatives. Some of them are very, like some poor musicians, they depend on music, and performances and stuff like that. And they put a small, price tag to listen to them. So if you can afford to do that, support them also, just get their tickets and whatever that is, or give them some small, donation and watch their shows. But I keep myself always free, not because that I don't depend on any of those. It's just because, I wanted to promote the artists who are also, unable to, spend even that $5, $10 for to spend and then, participate in the initiatives. So that is the only reason why I wanted to keep this completely free, and I can afford my time. I would maximize my time and give it to you guys as much as possible, so that that this world can enjoy some beautiful music. But at the same time, if you feel like it, there are several other artists that are doing so many other initiatives out there, and also some of them are releasing some CDs and music videos and stuff like that for a small fraction of some dollars, and just buy and support them. It's like we are not going out and eating pizza anymore. So at least the price of the pizza, you just cook and make some tayo sadam, eat, think that in your mind that you ordered pizza, and then so that money, whatever you are going to be spending on the pizza, give it to those musicians, and at least it will feed their family for a couple of days. That is what I would say. But at this time, I'm going to be just constantly keeping all my initiatives for free, and it is going to be affordable for anyone and everyone from around the globe. It should not stop anybody's talent, because of the money factor of it. Or even if I say like, okay, like a $5, if some people cannot afford that $5, if I say 100 rupees, some people cannot afford that 100 rupees. So they also can be part of it. You can be anybody. You don't have to have a penny to be part of this one. Your talent is much appreciated, and your talent will be sent all over the world for the worldwide audience. So that is the only idea of these initiatives. But at the same time, we are keeping everyone indoors securely. So I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. And without taking much of your time, I'm going to be bringing all our artists, and as I bring them in, I will tell you who they are and what they do, and stuff like that. And first, I'm going to be bringing Lavanya Kartikeyen, and she did a phenomenal job in our first competition, and she won first prize on her vocals, and she won the best vocalist on the vocalist, best violinist, as well as she won a award on her dancing. So on the platinum round, she put everything together and created a beautiful combination of, she sang for her own dance, and she played violin for her own dance, and she danced for her own music. So, it was so beautifully incorporated. And, I'm going to bring Lavanya Kartikeyen to you. So without taking Lavanya, are you there? Yes, she is. Hi, Kanama, how are you?
Hi, namaskaram.
Namaskaram, Kanama. How is everything?
I'm good.
I know it's probably 11 p.m. for you.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Are you half asleep? Are you full sleepy? Or you're okay?
Okay.
And I took another 22 minutes extra. So it's probably 11:22 for you. So are you up to it? Can you sing? Can you do?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So I know, but I didn't want to do earlier than 8 p.m. because sometimes, in India, people don't even wake up. And especially from Dubai and South Africa and all, it's too early. So I wanted to just keep a little later. So I know for East Coasters, it's a little later. So Lavanya, tell me a little bit about yourself and your guru. And your guru is also joining, your vocal guru is joining us today too. And so tell me about yourself, and then so the world stage is yours. Go ahead.
New Jersey. I live in New Jersey.
And then, what do you do?
I play violin, and I play violin, I sing, and I dance. I learn violin from Shri Rajiv Mukund. I learn patu from Shri Abhilash Giri Prasad, and I learn dance from my mom, Srimati Radhamani Vadvachari.
Beautiful, beautiful. You're a wonderful artist, and the stage is yours, Kanama. Go ahead.
I will sing Pirava Varum Tarum in Ragam Latangi, Talam Adi, and the composer is Shri Papanasam. Pirava Varum Tarum, Pirava Varum Tarum, பெம்மானே பிறவாவரம் தாரும் 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 பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பிறவாவரம் தாரும் இறைவா மறுபடி 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 பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பிறந்தால் உன் திருவடி மறவாவரம் தாரும் இறைவா மறவாவரம் தாரும் மாநில மீதில் பிறவாவரம் தாரும் இறைவா உன் மறுபடி மறவாவரம் தாரும் மாநில மீதில் பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பெம்மானே பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பார்வதிநேயாம் பக்த சகாயாம் வந்தமராதம் வந்தருள் தாழ்த்தாம் பார்வதிநேயாம் பக்த சகாயாம் வந்தம் அராதம் வந்தருள் தாழ்த்தாம் பார்வதிநேயாம் பக்த சகாயாம் வந்தம் அராதம் வந்தருள் தாழ்த்தாம் முந்தை வினை கோர சிறந்தா குலம் தீர முந்தை வினை கோர சிறந்தா குலம் தீர முந்தை வினை கோர சிறந்தா குலம் தீர எந்தாயுள் பாதாரவிந்தம் அதில் சேர முந்தை வினை கோர சிறந்தா குலம் தீர எந்தாயுள் பாதாரவிந்தம் துணை சேர பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பெம்மானே பிறவாவரம் தாரும்
Amazing job. Amazing. Beautifully sung. You have such a great voice, Lavanya. Tell me a little bit about how often do you practice?
I practice every day.
Every day? How much? How long?
I try to practice at least 2 hours or like 2.5 hours every day.
No, okay. How long do you practice violin?
Yeah, I try to practice all the 3 equally.
So 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
When do you do your homework?
Oh, I don't.
No.
I try my best to do my homework.
I'm just putting you on spot. I can't believe it. You are very talented and I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very honored and happy to bring you in. And congratulations again. And thank you so much for joining. Hello, everybody. Come on. Let's all join together. Put our hands together and give a big round of applause to Lavanya Kartikeyen. Wonderful, Kanama. Thank you so much again for joining. I probably will be calling you very, very often to come and do your violin and your dance, and you're, talented, of course. I have to bring you in all the time.
Okay.
Thank you, Kanama. Thank you so much. And next I have another great musician, young musician, and he is a violin player, and he is a phenomenal presenter, actually. He's a wonderful artist, and he won the Best Violinist Award in one of our competitions. Mukund Joshiola. Hi, Mukund. How are you now? Welcome.
I'm doing good.
Mukund, tell me a little bit about yourself now.
I'm a rising senior at Clements High School in Sugar Land, Texas. I'm a disciple of Sangeeta Kalan Kanya Kumari Madam, and I've been learning violin for the past 10 years.
10 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, wonderful. That proves that, when you play, definitely. Wonderful, Kanna. So the world stage is all yours, and please go ahead and take over.
Thank you. We're playing Raghuvam Sasivan in Ragam Kalnakutugulam, the composition of Patram Subramanian Meyer, Chatawali Tala.
Wow. Beautiful,
Thank you.
Mukund. Mukund, that was phenomenal. Fantastic. So Mukund studies with Kanyakumari Madam, who is a senior most disciple of MLDMA, and who I also studied with, and it was phenomenal. And your playing definitely sounds like, Kanyakumari. Definitely, when I hear it, when I close my eyes, a part of it is like, okay, it is definitely her disciple. Beautiful playing, Mukund, and congratulations again, Mukund, and keep playing and keep rocking with your violin. And I'm looking forward to have you more and more in our future initiatives. Let's put our hands together and give another big round of applause to Mukund Josiala. Congratulations, Mukund. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Wasn't that a beautiful playing? And that was definitely, for his age, for his expertise, that he did a phenomenal job. And he definitely needs lots of love from all of you. He's a talented musician, and give him another round of applause. And this is from me, Mukund. Thank you so much again. And next we have this young lady has so much to offer to this world. Her talent really, pricked my heart when I heard her the first time itself. She is so talented that she is, her voice definitely goes deep into your, heart and touches you. And I don't have to mention a word about her. So you hear yourself and you will feel the same. I'm bringing Shakti Muralikrishnan, and she is from Chennai. Hi, Shakti. How are you,
Namaskaram, aunty. I'm doing good, aunty. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. The school started for you already?
Yes, aunty. We're having exams in a week.
Which grade are you in, or which standard are you in?
I'm in 9th grade.
9th grade. Okay. Wonderful. I'm really happy. You have a phenomenal voice, and I'm very happy to hear you today in the event. And so today, Saturday morning, you don't have school, right? No, Sunday.
No,
today is Sunday for you. Yes, yeah. Beautiful. So the world stage is for you, and please take over. And I'm waiting. We are all waiting to hear you, Kanama. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you, aunty. Pandari Nivasa Sakha Panduranga Pandhari Nivasa Sakha Panduranga Kare Anga Sanga Kare Anga Sanga Kare Anga Sanga Kare Anga Sanga Bhaktachiya Pandhari Nivasa Sakha Panduranga Pandhari Nivasa Sakha Panduranga Bhakta Kaivariya Hosi Narayana Bhakta Kaivariya Hosi Narayana Bhakta Kaivariya Hosi Narayana Bhakta Kaivariya Hosi Narayana बोलता वचन बोलता वचन बोलता वचन बोलता वचन बोलता वचन खायला जे बोलता वचन खायला जे पंढरी निवासा सखा पांडुरंगा पंढरी निवासा सखा पांडुरंगा माँ के बहुतांचे माँ के बहुतांचे माँ के बहुतांचे माँ के बहुतांचे फेडियल ऋण माँ के बहुतांचे फेडियल ऋण आम्हासाठी कोण आम्हासाठी कोण आम्हासाठी कोण आली दाड आम्हासाठी कोण आली दाड पंढरी निवासा सखा पांडुरंगा वार वार तुझला वार वार तुझला नाही देवा वार वार तुझला नाही देवा वार वार तुझला नाही देवा बोल रे केशवा मैने नाम 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 पंढरी निवासा सखा पांडुरंगा करे अंग संगा भक्ताची या पंढरी निवासा सखा पांडुरंगा पंढरी निवासा सखा पांडुरंगा सखा पांडुरंगा सखा पांडुरंगा.
Wow, 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 wow. How beautiful. Shakti, most amazing voice, Shakti. So tell me a little bit about yourself. When did you start singing, and who is your teacher, and how often do you practice? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I started singing when I was 3 years old, I think. So I'm learning for 10 years now. I'm learning under Srimati Lalita Santanam Sadhu sisters and Vidushi Amrita Murali. And I'm studying in PS Senior Secondary School. I practice for around 2 hours every day. And my hobbies other than singing are reading books. I read J.K. Rowling books, and my new favorite is Vineet Bajpai.
Wow. So brilliant, girl. So tell me you are going to be a doctor.
No.
Okay. Every great music student will always say that I want to become a doctor. You want to become
I was aspiring to be a doctor, but as years passed, I lost interest, and now my main aim is to be a musician.
Beautiful. Very, very, very nice. I was going to ask you first, and next I was going to come to that one. beautiful voice, and keep rocking and keep singing, and you have such a beautiful voice. And definitely pretty soon, in few years, we will be seeing you like a star, like a floating all around the world. And my best wishes to you, Kanama, and congratulations again. Let's put our hands together and give another round of applause to Shakti Muralidharan. Congratulations, Kanama. Thank you so much for joining us. Wonderful,
Thank
wonderful.
you so much.
How beautiful. She has such a phenomenal, beautiful, melodious, powerful voice. And that definitely touches your heart. The next artist I'm going to be bringing is one of the most celebrated Carnatic musicians, and as well as playback singers of today's generation. And you guys know who I'm talking about right now. And Srimati S. Mahati. And she is one of the best, female vocalist I love and I adore. I only enjoy few voices, and hers is one of them. And she hails from the family of musicians. Her father, Sri Tiruvayyarupi Shekhar, is one of the senior most disciples of Dr. M. Muralikrishnan. And her mother, Srimati Vasanti Shekhar, is a flutist, a disciple of flute Sri Mali and Srimati N. Keshi. And let me just, I don't have my glasses, so I have to kind of, I have my pens here. And Mahati's great-grandfather is Sangeeta Kalanidhi Paramaneri Swaminatha Iyer, a renowned violinist. Her great-grandfather comes in the 8th generation of Saint Tyagaraja himself and his Sishya Parampara. She has a very legendary background, and she is herself is a child prodigy, and she started identifying classical ragas from her very tender age of 1.5 years. And can you imagine? And Mahati has she had a live demonstration of her, prodigious talent with the mandolin Srinivasa, and a veteran violinist, of course, again, my senior most lovable Kanyakumari ma'am, at her age of 3 in front of a house full of audience in Mylapore Fine Arts Club in 1988. And Mahati-ji, if you're sitting there, 1988 is the time I got married. So you were a baby 3-year-old at that time. And an A-grade artist of the All India Radio and the Doordarshan. Mahati is a recipient of several prestigious awards like Isai Pueroli, Barni Kala Nipuna, Yuvakala Bharati, Isai Chudaroli, Innisai Ilavarasi, and so many others. And she was introduced to film singing by none other than the musical Einstein, Isai Ñani, Maestro, Ilayaraja himself, when she recorded her first song for him at the tender age of 16. She was just a teenager. She has more than almost 600 film songs to her credits in Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, and Kannada. And pretty soon she will, she will be called into Hindi movies and, in North Side too, because she definitely has the voice to give it in every region of the country. And she is a recipient of the prestigious Tamil Nadu Government State Award, for the best female playback singer for 2 years, consecutive years of 2008 and 2009. She has been performing in various prestigious venues all around the world. She has performed across the globe and traveled extensively for classical as well as light music concerts. Mahati is the only musician of the younger generation who effortlessly handles Carnatic music as well as film music at ease. And keeps it mutually exclusive, like it's very rare when, a Carnatic music has a different depth of, different voice structure to present, and light music has a different way of presenting your, keeping your vocal parts. And she has, the talent to present both, and that is very, very rare. Like not many people could do that. With the vision of taking music forward to the next generation, Mahati and her parents have established Mahati Academy of Music and Dance in the year 2003. And Mahati Academy is a full-fledged music school in Chennai. And if anybody is interested, or your family and friends, just reach out to her, and they have almost like 500 students from different facilities studying at the school. And her newfound initiative is a Mahati Online Global Music Academy for online training in music for students living in outside India or outside Chennai. And she has so much talent, and she has so much to offer to this world through her music. Without taking much of your time, I'm going to be bringing Mahati ji. Welcome to our show. So beautiful. You look gorgeous. You look beautiful as always. And you look always beautiful as your voice. And you have so many other credits which I do not know. And I wanted to say that now, such as this.
Namaskaram, Rose ji. Hope everything is good at your end. And thanks for inviting me. Before we speak about anything, I thoroughly enjoyed your Bilahari and Muralikrishnan sir's Devadi Deva. So I wanted to tell you, it was fantastic.
Thank you. You really made my day, Ma. Thank you so much. Mahati ji, tell me a little bit about your musical journey. Of course, I read a whole lot. And what made you to get into music, not anywhere else, not anything else?
Okay. I would say music was always there in the family. Like I said, my parents are musicians. You've already mentioned my father is a disciple of Bala Muralikrishna ji, and Amma is a disciple of K.C. Mami. And it has always been there. I mean, whenever, like as a child, the music has always been there at home. And it was my parents who initiated me into Carnatic music, teaching me ragas. I started identifying them myself, and they started teaching me more ragas and all that. And it was like I got into music seriously. I still remember those days where I was given the Indian government, central government scholarship for music. But my mother always used to pressurize me to practice, and she used to put me through a lot of stress asking me to practice, because I've always been a lazy person when it came to practice. I'm talking about my younger days. So during my 6th, 7th or 8th grade, I was absolutely lazy to practice. And for this CCRT scholarship, you had to be at your fingertips with all the varnams, Atatala varnams and everything, and you had to know them by heart. So Amma used to lock me up in a room and say, you better practice and come out. Otherwise, I don't want you to come out. So all my food and everything, it was like a quarantine way back then itself. So after that, it was during 9th standard, I really got inspired by Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Padma Bhushan, Madurai T.N. Seshgopalan sir's music. He was a family friend, Appa's friend. So I really got inspired by his music, and that actually made me take music seriously, and I started getting into serious practice. Since then, I'm a person who never has ever hesitated to practice for hours. I would say like it started from like anything between half an hour to 6-7 hours continuously. So even today, after I drop my son to school, I go to my academy and I just lock myself up. And it is only about at 2:30 or 3 o'clock, I realize, okay, 2 o'clock, I realize, okay, I'm feeling a little bit hungry and I need to pick up my son back from school. So until then, it's like undisturbed. It's just total practice. And I would say I started taking up music seriously only from my 9th standard. So that's for it. And then I got into playback singing. I started recording for few film devotionals. I mean, devotional albums way back in Kerala. We were living in Kerala because my dad was working with a company, and we were throughout in transfers, like moved around in Kerala. And when I got introduced by Ilayaraja sir, all of us dream of that, getting introduced by the legendary composer. As soon as the song gets released, you feel like you're going to get calls from other music directors as well and record for them, day after day. But then nothing of that sort happens. You need to take your effort for that. So it was Harajarat sir who introduced me. Who gave my big break through Sami Ayyu Pudichirukku in 2003. Then after that, see, it is all about continuous perseverance and that heart and soul that you put into any art form for that matter. So that passion is what drives you. That passion will make everything happen. So that is to put it into a nutshell. Thank you. Just a minute. Yes, I'm able to hear you now.
You hear me? Okay, sorry. And that's very, very inspiring. That's a wonderful, thank you so much for sharing this. And also I know your son is a composer himself. I know he's living. That's exactly when we both got connected. You posted something, and then and I heard your son's presentation. I got so inspired. That was originally when I started the initiatives. I think it was the end of March or beginning of April. I really got inspired by his presentation. I just wrote to you. Oh my God, just so
yes, I remember that. See, after the lockdown in Chennai, he keeps himself very occupied. He was a very reluctant kid when it came to learning music. I started to teach him, but then he was not very, very much into it. He did not take those interest to practice and all that.
So young age, probably.
So it was last year, or it's been a year and a half now that I put him under my father. So Appa has this beautiful knack of getting the kids to practice and develop that interest into the kids, as he did with me. So Appa, I gave my academy's uniform to Samarth, and I sent him to my academy, and he started learning from Appa, and he's totally now interested into music. And during this lockdown, he watches a lot of YouTube videos, and he does all these musical instruments himself. So he takes some kadalaparippu, the tur dal, chana dal, and all that, and he puts into a small shaker kind of a thing, and he makes that shaker himself. He just tapes it with the double tape and all that, and he makes that instrument. And then all my containers where I store dals and rice and all those things in the kitchen are now his instruments, where he takes a towel or a big balloon and he covers the top instead of the lid, and he uses them as a homemade drum. In fact, on my Facebook page, there is a small video of my family and friends sitting together and performing Kaattu Kuyilu Manasukulla. So someone is doing drumming with the homemade drum kit.
Wow. You know what you should do? After our live, maybe if you can click that link and share it in our chat line, we would all love to watch that. So, that's really great. That's beautiful.
He makes all these instruments at home. He has a melodica. He has a small keyboard. He composes so many things. The most funniest thing is that whenever I sing a Dikshitar Kriti, and there is one specific line where it would just speak, it would just rain of Dikshitar in that particular line. So I'm sure you would have also felt it. இது கண்டிப்பா தீக்ஷிதரோட கிருதி தான் அப்படின்னு அந்த இடத்துல பயங்கரமா தெரியும். Although it will be seen throughout the composition, there's one particular line where it will be seen. So பாரு தீக்ஷிதர் அங்க நிக்கிறாரு பாரு அப்படின்னு நான் பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணும்போது நான் சொல்லுவேன், he makes his own compositions and he says, நீங்க நான் எங்க நிக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லு, he will say. நான் சொன்னேன், நீ பெரிய தீக்ஷிதரா அப்படின்னு.
That's ultimate. Oh my God. That's amazing. He is very talented, I can definitely say. I mean, I wish he is not sleeping so you can bring him in and show his talents too. And but he's amazing. If you can share his clips, in our chat line after the live, that will be really great for our audience to, watch it too, Mahatiji. That's really, really beautiful. Mahatiji,
initiative that you are doing. I mean, showcasing kids their talents. I mean, that's phenomenal. It takes great effort. I mean, the way you curate them is so wonderful. I've been enjoying your competition sessions and all that. I keep seeing them on Facebook, on also your performances and first performances as well.
I don't put mine that much. I mean, I was never, a social media person at all. They said, yeah, I started a YouTube channel, everything like 10, 15 years ago. I never put anything. I typically, go into educational the side of it, teaching and university, and stuff like that. So rarely, I kind of, and one fine day, like a few years ago, my kids came and said that you call yourself a musician, you don't even put yourself on a YouTube or nothing, mom. And I was like, I never thought that, in our time, when we were young kids, it's always live. There was no YouTube. There was no, promotion of. If at all we make something, we make CDs and the tapes and stuff like that. That's the only way of, putting yourself out there. And I never came out of that mindset, till a few years ago. And now, since they're all asking, once in a while I just post here and there, like maybe one song a year or something like that. For people, at least, they have to know like how I think also. So with that one, I kind of put it. Other than that, it's, I just, not like you guys. You're phenomenal, wonderful, great singers. Malati ji, we are going to ask you to just present something for us, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure. What would you like to? Any
song. You do classical a little bit, and since you're also into film, you can also do a little bit of film side of it. This is something, so sample of both.
Sure. கண்டனாய் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கண்டனாய் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கண்டனாய் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேர் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்டனாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேர் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்டனாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேர் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்டனாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேர் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்டனாள் முதலாய் Okay.
Wow. That sample of it just takes our heart away. How beautiful. Thank you so much, Mahati ji. Let's give her a big round of applause. I know you're beyond all that, but still we have to do that. Thank you so much for doing that, Mahati ji. That was, I wish we can hear the whole song. That's one of my favorite songs. I love that song. That's my favorite song. And we also would like to hear a little bit of, I know today's day is the classical day. If you don't mind, you can do some semi-classical song which you said like originally in the initial stages, or any other song is fine too. But since this is about you, it's not about the music itself. So since you are well-versed in both, I would like to ask you if you can just do a little line of your movie song that you sang into the movies.
Okay, before I sing my movie song, which is very close to my heart, here is a two-liner probably for you. It's one of my most favorite film songs. This is dedicated to you.
Thank you. Oh my God.
And suits your name as well. ரோஜாவை தாலாட்டும் தென்றல் நம் பந்தல் உன் கூந்தல் என் ஊஞ்சல் உன் வார்த்தை சங்கீதங்கள் ரோஜாவை தாலாட்டும் தென்றல் பொன்மேகம் நம் பந்தல்.
Oh my God, you totally made my day. My heart it melts so much. Thank you.
I must say something at this point of time. People who have a genuine heart, who really wish to do something for the cause of music, wish to do something for others, they always look young. And that's the only reason you look so young.
Oh my God, no, I passed all this youth.
I was 3 years old, so I can imagine the age difference. But looking at the screen, I'm not flattering you. I mean,
Oh my God, you're making me cry now. I don't want to be crying on my life, but really, you're making. That's so sweet of you. That's really.
Same case with my dad and mom as well. My dad is 64, and when you see his picture, you cannot say that he's 64. People ask if he's my elder brother and all that when we travel. So when you have a genuine and true heart, you tend to look very young.
Oh, thank you, Dee. Thank you. You really melted my heart so much. I don't know why, but tears are like I couldn't control. So sweet of you.
தேவையே இல்லை பட் நான் நிஜமா சொல்றேன் that's what that feel of it actually shows. I don't know how many realize it. When you're true, it really shows on your face. So
thank you, Dee. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm really honored to hear that from you. Thank you so much. You really melted me down. That's so sweet of you. So sweet of you. So Mahati ji, I'm going to be sitting and crying. I'm going to hide myself and listen to you 2 lines of your own song.
உனக்கென்ன வேணும் சொல்லு உலகத்தை காட்டச் சொல் புது இடம் புது மேகம் தேடி போவோமே பிடித்ததை வாங்கச் சொல் வேப்பதை நீங்கச் சொல் புது வெள்ளம் புது ஆறு நீந்தி பார்ப்போமே இருவரின் பகலிரவு ஒரு வெயில் ஒரு நிலவு தெரிந்தது தெரியாதது பார்க்க போறோமே உலகென்னும் பரமபதம் விழுந்த பின் உயர்வு வரும் நினைத்தது நினையாதது சேர்க்க போறோமே ஒரு வெள்ளி கொலுசு போல இந்த பூமி சினுங்கும் கீழே அழியாத வயிறு போல அந்த வானம் விழுங்கும் நேரம் ஒரு வெள்ளி கொலுசு போல இந்த பூமி சினுங்கும் கீழே அழியாத வயிறு போல அந்த வானம் விழுங்கும் நேரம் ஆஹா ஆஹா
Wow. Your voice really voice, and it's like so liquid, mellifluous. Oh my God. You have such a beautiful voice for both, and then you don't match this with that as mentioned, and that with this at all. it's like a two different voice texture, and you're handling it so beautifully well.
The voice projection is very different for
Yes.
both of that's where you need to tap at the right point. There's not that much of flow that I give. At the same time, it does not mean that I sing like ban. I don't sing like that.
That's true.
Carnatic music, nor do I, whisper or squeak like that when it comes to film music. It's just about balance. It just comes out of practice, and it's very. It varies from person to person. So.
That's very true. Beautiful, 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 Malatiji. Thank you so much for joining us in this live, and you created so much of positivity around all of us, and your lovely face and your beautiful smile and your way of speaking, and you touched everybody's heart, and your music is more than all. Thank you so much for your dedication to music, and give our love to your child. And we would love to have him one of those days also to come in live and, have his shakers and his instruments to be presented, on the live as well. And do you have anything to say for us, for the audience? There are a lot of them looking forward some advice or maybe a small hint for their music.
Yeah. So first of all, a hearty congratulations to Spring Nectar Foundation, to you, Dr. Rose G, and to Dr. Muralikrishnan G as well. It is a great service that you do. I hope this continues after the pandemic as well and keeps on going forever. So I pray and pass on my sincere wishes to you and the whole team. My heartiest congratulations to all the kids. I think it's just amazing talents all over the place. It's just everywhere, and bringing them all together is like a great thing. So I just heard the previous kid sing. She sang beautifully, and all of them have been performing so well. My only request would be that learning process is very important. So once you do the learning process very well and you focus on the learning process, the performance aspect of it comes naturally. You don't have to force it. Once people know you're good, they'll automatically come to you. So that would be a take-home message for the parents, maybe, because parents of late their kids so much, do this, do that, and all, but they don't give as much so much of importance to the learning part of it. So I would say the learning comes first, and then years of learning, then going to the practice mode. That hard work keeps on going, and then you give on performances. Yes, of course, we all need a platform to showcase our talents. I'm not saying we should not perform. அப்படின்லாம் சொல்ல, நம்ம ஃபுல்லா எக்யூப் பண்ணிட்டு தான் பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணோம்னா அதுக்கு it will take many more zillion of years maybe. But I'm saying learning process வந்து ஒரு பேஸ்மெண்ட் மாதிரி ஃபோக்கஸ்டா நிறைய வருஷம் பண்ணினதுக்கு அப்புறமா தான் பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸஸ்க்கு அவ்வளோ இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுக்கணும். ஸோ that's my message to the parents and the kids. I mean, my heartiest wishes, and God bless us all. I will try and speak to Samarth to get him on the live. He's basically very camera shy like his dad. So
definitely, we would love to bring him one day, and we would love to have him. And please, at least, as I mentioned, present his, video clips if you have, in the chat line, so people can also watch. Thank you again so much, Mahatiji, for joining us, and our love to you, and all of our love to you. And thank you again for spending your, expertise and expressing your life, and how music became part of your life and everything. And that definitely makes a big difference in everybody's life. Thank you again so much for joining us, Mahatiji. Love you so much.
thank you so much.
Namaskaram. That was a phenomenal presentation from Mahatiji. And let's all join together and give another big round of applause to her and her music and her, expressions, her talking and everything. And she made me cry. And I very rarely cry, and, especially in my live. And she made my heart definitely melt so much. And thank you again, Mahati ji, and let's all join hands together and give her another round of applause. Thank you again, Mahati ji. And without taking much of time, I'm going to bring another great musician. He's a guest artist of today, and Abhilash Giriprasad ji is one of another young, talented, with lots and lots of potential to offer to the world. And his music, definitely every single time when I hear his music, it touches my heart so much. And I'm going to bring him first, and I'm going to have him talk to us and explain his expertise and how he became, why he became a musician, how he became his musical journey and everything. Namaskaram, Abhilash ji. How are you?
Namaste. I'm good, Auntie. How are you? How are you doing?
Doing good, Kanama. I'm very, very happy that you could spend some time to come and join us and give and share your expertise with us.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you so much.
So, Abhilash, tell us a little bit about yourself, your musical journey, and your background, everything, and so that people can get to hear from you instead of me reading out, the textbook.
Okay. So I started learning music when I was 3 years old from a teacher named Srimati J. Rajeshwari near my house. So it all started accidentally. Um, it was not a motive of my parents or my family to put me into music or to make me a professional musician or whatever. So they put me casually, as any family would do, into music. So I started learning from Rajeshwari madam, and it all happened so that I was a sincere student. I would definitely, I should say that sincere student, meaning practicing whatever the teacher teaches you on a very regular basis, and singing it back to the teacher and making them happy is what a sincere student means, right? So I was that way. Very fortunate to have my gurus also to be like very lovable to me, and also that I would say that during my class days, uh, we didn't have facilities to record or whatever. So whatever we learned, we have to come back home the same day, practice it, and then present it the next day or whenever the next class was. So that was my journey with Rajeshwari madam, and it went for a few years like that. And then later on, I joined my guru Shri A.S. Murali sir, with whom even currently I'm taking lessons from. So in the meanwhile, I also started performing. I started performing when I was 7 years old, and my official Arangetram happened when I was 9 years. So Abaswaram Ramji uncle was a big pillar of support for me when in my musical journey. So he introduced me to many aspects of music, and he introduced me to many artists, and whatever I'm uh, a big chunk of what I'm today is because of him. And of course, my parents and my family, without whose support and sacrifice, nothing could have happened. So that's my musical journey in a nutshell.
Wow, how wonderful! I mean, it is so beautiful to hear the process of how you became a musician. Beautiful, beautiful, and you have some great teachers who contributed in your life.
True.
And Abhilash ji, can you sing your beautiful voice and entertain all these people with just one song if you can, or even something small? We will all enjoy that if you can do that.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And also, Abhilash ji recently released several of his, it's not called albums. They call recently, what is that? Singles, right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, singles, but my recent one was an album. It has 10 singles, yeah.
Okay.
10 songs.
10 songs. It is an album, and it is on his page on Facebook. Please go and support him, listen to his, and it is all beautiful. And I hear once in a while, whenever I get time, I go click on it, I listen to it. He has a beautiful voice, and I really admire him so much. And if you guys have time, you should do that too. So without taking your time, I'm going to have you sing now.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you so much.
ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಹರಿ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಮಗನೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯುದ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಮಗನೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯುದ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಮಗನೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯುದ ಸುಗುಣಾಂತರಂಗನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಸುಗುಣಾಂತರಂಗನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಸುಗುಣಾಂತರಂಗನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಪರಮ ಪುರುಷಣ ಪರವಾಸುದೇವನ ಪರಮ ಪುರುಷಣ ಪರವಾಸುದೇವನ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಜಗದೋ ಉದ್ಧಾರಣ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋದ ಹರಿ
Wow, 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 wow. How beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, join me and give another round of applause to Abhilarji
Thank you
and
so
such
much.
a phenomenal presentation. Thank you so much, Abhilarji.
I know it's bedtime and it's night for many of you, so I thought I should sing a lullaby and make you all sleep. So
We still have like 3 or 4 of them. Don't put them to sleep. I have to
okay. After this program, maybe listen to the song one more time and you can go to sleep. Thank you so much for all the love. Thanks.
yours. Thank you so much for joining, and we all love you with full heart of ours. And again, it was wonderful to have you in my show. I probably will be bugging you over and over, once in a while to come and give you a presentation. And thank you
My pleasure.
for joining us.
Thank you so much. Namaskaram. Bye.
That was a phenomenal presentation by Abhilash. Please join me. I mean, I only see few of you giving the applause to all these great musicians. And please join me. It is important that, they put so much effort, so much, love and passion to create, themselves into this music field. And definitely all our support and encouragement, will keep them do more and more and more in the music field. And thank you so much again, Abhilash and Abhilash Giriprasad. And it was a beautiful, phenomenal presentation. So next we have another competition winner of ours. And I thought she was from India, but I skipped my mind. But she is from the US and from the East Coast. I'm really, really sorry. It's probably 12 a.m. or 12:30 a.m. for her. I'm going to be bringing Sanviti Amarnath. Hi, Sanviti. How are you, Kanama?
I'm doing very good, ma'am. Thank you.
You look gorgeous at bedtime.
Thank you.
What is it?
Ma'am, I'm not East Coast. I'm in California.
Oh, so then it's fine. You can be awake with me.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad that I felt so bad. And then I realized something. Oh, she's from the US, probably from the US. And then my mind was all over the place. Very nice. Happy to hear that you are from California. Which part of California?
I'm in San Jose.
San Jose. Okay. Northern California. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, Sanviti, tell me a little bit about yourself and what are you going to sing for us and which grade are you in and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I'm going to 6th grade. I've been learning Carnatic music for 7 years, and I started when I was 4 years old. I'm now learning from Srimati Divya Rameshji. With your permission, ma'am, can I say a few words?
Of course. Go ahead.
Dear Rose ma'am, I'm very fortunate to be singing here today amidst wonderful guests and amazing co-artists. Right from my first audition for the COVID-made Cultural Stars, I was very excited to perform and learn new songs from my guru, Srimati Divya Rameshji. Both my guru and me got a lot of motivation from you. Rose ma'am, you are like the sun or the Surya, who is bright itself and radiates so much light and provides a lot of energy to everyone. My guru, my family, and myself are always excited to perform under your initiative, as you are a true admirer of talent. I'm thankful to my guru Srimati Divya Rameshji for guiding me through all of my performances, my parents, grandparents, and friends for their wishes and blessings, and yourself for providing artists like me a great platform like this to grow. Now, I am going to sing a Daruvarnam called Nanda Nandana. The tune is composed by Shri Tirumale Srinivas, and the words are composed by Shri Purandara Dasaru. I'm happy that I got this opportunity to sing this song for Krishna as an advanced birthday wish for him.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a beautiful message. Thank you, Kanama. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you.
The world stage is all yours, and please take over.
Okay. Nanda Nanda Madhu Nanda Nanda Madhu Yenage Ninna Saundarya Leele Gane Nage Ni Toro Mutina Barana Toto Kasturi Tilakavani tu Thada 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 Gati Garinda Tor ಪುರಿಗಳಿಂದ ಸಾನಿದ ನಿದ ಪಗ ಪನಿದ ಗ ಪದನಿ ಸಾನಿದ ನಿ ಪದನಿ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಗ ಸ ನಿ ಸಾನಿ దని పదని గ సని ద సని ద ప ని ద గ పద సని ద ని ద ప గ ప ని ద గ పదని సని ద ని పదని స స స క సని సని ద ని పదని గ సని ద స సని ద ప ని ద గ ప త చను త కిట ధీం తాం తదీం ಗ ಪದನಿ ಸಾನಿ ದ ನಿ ತಾಂ ತಧೀಂ ತಕ ತದೀಂ ತಾಂ ಧಡ ತ ದ ನಿ ಪದನಿ ತಾಂ ತಕಿಟ ಧೀಂ ತಕಿಟ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಜನು ತಕಿಟ ಧೀಂ ತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ಗ ಪದನಿ ಸನಿ ದ ನಿ ತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ತಕ ತದೀಂ ತಾಂ ಧಡ ತ ದ ನಿ ಪದನಿ ತಾಂ ತಕಿಟ ಧೀಂ ತಕಿಟ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ಕೋಳಲ ನೂದುವ ಚಂದದಿ ಹಣೆಯಲಿ ಸುಳಿಗೂದಲಾಡುವಂದದಿ ತುಳಸಿ ಪುಷ್ಪದ ಬೃಂದದಿ ಪುರದಾಚೆಯಲಿ ನಲಿದಾಡು ವಂದದಿ ಕೊಳಲನೂದುವ ಚಂದದಿ ಹಣೆಯಲಿ ಸುಳಿಗೂದಲಾಡುವಂದದಿ ತುಳಸಿ ಪುಷ್ಪದ ಬೃಂದದಿ ಪುರದಾಚೆಯಲಿ ನಲಿದಾಡುವಂದದಿ ನಂದ ನಂದನ ಪೂಜಂತರ ವಿಠಲೇಶ ಪೂಜಂತರ ವಿಠಲೇಶ ನಿಕರಾದುಂಗ ಪೂಜಂತರ ವಿಠಲೇಶ ನಿಕರಾದುಂಗ ಪಾಗ ಸಾನಿದ ನೀ ಸಗ ಪಗ ಪೂಜಂತರ ವಿಠಲೇಶ ನಿಕರಾದುಂಗ ಪಪ್ಪದನಿದ ದಾನಿ ಸನಿದ ಗಾಗ ಸನಿದ ಸನಿದ ನಿರಪ ಗಪಗ ಪೂಜಂತರ ವಿಠಲೇಶ ನಿಕರಾದುಂಗ ದನಿದ ದನಿದ ಪದ ಪದ ಪಗ ಗಪ ಪದ ದನಿ ನಿಸಗ ನಿಸದ ನಿ ಪದ ನಿಗಸ ಗ ಸನಿ ದನಿ ಸ ಸಾನಿದ ಪದನಿ ನೀದ ಪಗ ಪದ ದಪ್ಪಗ ಪೂಜಂತರ ವಿಠಲೇಶ ನಿಕರಾದುಂಗ ಸಾಗ ಸನಿದ ಗ ಪದನಿ ಸಾಗ ಸನಿದ ಗ ಪದನಿ ಗ ಪದನಿ ದ ಪದನಿ ದ ಸಾಸ ಗ ಪದ ಪ ನೀನಿ ಸಗ ಪದ ಗ ಪದನಿ ಪದನಿ ಸಗ ಸಗ ನಿ ಸಗಾಗದ ನೀನಿ ಸನಿ ಸದನಿ ಸ ಸ ಪ ಪದ ಗ ಸ ಸನಿ ದನಿ ಗ ಸ ಸನಿ ದ ಸನಿ ನಿ ದ ಪದ ಗ ಸ ಸನಿ ದ ಸನಿ ನಿ ದ ಪ ನಿ ದ ದ ಪ ಗ ಪೂಜಂತರ ವಿಠಲೇಶ ನಿಕರಾದುಂಗ ಪೂಜಂತರ ವಿಠಲೇಶ. Thank you.
Wow. That was such a beautiful composition. I do not know the song. And do you? Who is the composer? You said.
Composer is Purandaradasaru.
No, the tune.
Shri Tirumalesh Srinivasa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He's my guru's guru.
Oh, okay. That was such a beautiful composition. And Purandaradass, I noticed it, but I wasn't sure who was the composer of the tune. That was a beautiful composition, Kanama. You did you did so much justice to the song, and you did a fantastic job on that. And my heart goes to you, my love goes to you, and you have to sing a lot. You're very young. You're only a middle schooler now. Middle schooler, right? You said 6th grader. Okay, so you have a long way to go, but you have so much talent, and then never even miss one single day without practicing. And pretty soon, within few years, I will be seeing you like shining star all over the world. And that is my wish to you, and all the best to you, Kanama.
Thank
Love
you.
Sure, dear. Sure. Bye now.
Bye.
Let's give another round of applause to Sanviti. She did a phenomenal job, and she has so much of energy. And in that young age, her talent definitely is amazing. And she needs all your support, all your encouragement. And please join me in giving her another round of applause. Sanviti Amarnath, congratulations, Kanama. Thank you so much for joining us. And the next I have, he was supposed to be coming on my very first live on the Platinum Award winners itself. For some reason, they did not see my message. For some reason, some people go to Facebook only once in a while, so they missed it. And because he is a Platinum Award winner, and he did a phenomenal job on presenting Sri Rudram, memorized the entire Rudram, and then and presented it for his platinum round. Even though Sri Rudram is it's another category, but the way how he presented for his age and expertise, that was a phenomenal work he had done, and that won him the Platinum Award. And I'm going to bring Vaibhav Prakash on stage. Hi, Vaibhav.
Hi.
I hear you, but I think your video is off, and you just have to probably click the video icon to make sure. But if it doesn't work, that's fine. The audio, I hear you very clearly. Vaibhav, tell me a little bit about yourself, Anna.
Ma'am, I started learning Veda when I am 7 years old. I'm 4th standard.
Right now you are in 4th standard?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. Which school do you go to?
Devi Academy Senior Secondary School, ma'am.
Enga irukkudu?
Valasaravakkam, India.
Okay, Valasaravakkam. Beautiful, beautiful. And you are a very talented person, Vaibhav. Do you know that?
Thank you, ma'am.
I really wanted you to come on the award ceremony. Like I called all the Platinum Award winners. For some reason, we missed you on that day. You probably didn't see my message, and so I'm really happy that you were able to join us today. Vaibhav, what are you going to do today?
Ma'am, I'm gonna tell Sri Suktam.
Okay, beautiful. We are all waiting for you, Kanna. Go ahead.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Namo Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarnarajatasrajam Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmin Jadavedo Maavaha Tam Maavaha Jadavedo Lakshmi Manapakaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Vindeyam Gamasvam Purushanaham Ashvapurvam Radamadyam Hastinada Prabodhinim Shriyam Devi Mupakvaye Shirma Devi Jusatam Kam Soshmitam Hiranya Pradara Adranjvalantim Triptam Tarpayantim Padme Sthitam Padmavarnam Tam Mihopakvaye Shriyam Chandram Prabhasam Yasasa Jwalanti Shriyam Loke Devajushta Pranam Tam Agniminim Saranamaham Prabhatye Lakshmir Menasya Tam Tvam Rene Adityavarne Tabasodi Jato Vanaspati Stava Vrikshoda Vilvaha
तस्य फलानि तव सानुदन्तु पायान्तरायाश्च वाक्यामलक्ष्मी उपैतु मां देव सह कीर्तिष्टमनिना सह प्रादुर्बोधोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमुत्युन्ततातु ने शुक्तिपाशामलान्देष्टामलक्ष्मीर्नाशयाम्यहम् अपूदिमतमृत्युञ्च सर्वान् निर्नुत मे गृहात् गन्धद्वारां दुरां दर्श्यां नित्यपुष्टाङ्करीषिणीम् ईश्वरीगुं सर्वभूताडाप्तामिहोपक्वये श्रियम् मनसः काममाभूतिं वाचः सत्यमसीमहीम् पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य महिषीश्रयतां यशः कर्तवेदप्रजा भूतां मयि सम्भव कर्तमां श्रियं पाशय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनी आपसृजन्तु सिक्तानि सिक्लीतवस मे गृहे निशदेवी मातरग्श्रियं पाशय मे कुले आद्रां यत्करिणीं व्यष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो बहवः आद्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः ताभावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमणपकामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दास्योऽस्मान् विन्देयं पुरुषाणहम् महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
Phenomenal, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Vaibhav, you did an amazing job. I'm very proud of you. You're only 10-year-old and what you are doing is amazing and keep doing. And, the world needs all this kind of chanting, do it every day and not only for your own self, for your family or for your own, satisfaction, but practice it for the world because during this pandemic time, everybody needs all the support from every single one. Even though you are little, it's okay. Spread your positivity through your chanting, to the world so that people will be cured.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sure, Kana. I missed you on the video today, which is okay. But next time when you come, you have to come all prepared with your video and everything so that we can see you also. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right, Kana. Love you so much and keep rocking and keep chanting and keep praying. Okay? All right. Bye, Kana. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, ma'am.
How wonderful. He's only a 10-year-old and let's join hands together and give him a big round of applause and he well deserves this. And, at this age, memorizing even a small prose, a small poem is hard. And, he has so much potential that he was able to memorize so much, especially during the competition. In every single one, he presented, all different chanting and he impressed me so well. Not only him, there were several kids who did that. And I'm very, very proud of him for what he had done. And again, if you can join and give him another round of applause, I would definitely appreciate all your blessings for this little kid. So I'm going to be bringing again another keyboardist, and he is a beautiful keyboard player, and he is from KB Inculcation, and from their school, there were several of the kids who participated and won the Best Performers Award, first prize winners, and everything. I'm going to be bringing Shreya Vishwanathan on stage. Hi, Shreya. How are you, Kanama?
Ma'am, Shri Guru Namaha. I'm doing well.
Very, very happy to see you, Kanama. And
Thank
your presentation for your platinum round was amazing. That your mom danced at the back. You were playing in one hand and doing a kolam on the other hand. You did an amazing job, and that really,
Thank you
really
so much.
impressed me so much. Is your mom going to dance today too? Or no? I'm just asking. It'll be great if she could, but it's okay. Maybe in future we can implement your playing and her dancing together and then present something. And Shreya, just tell me a little bit about yourself and go ahead, Kanama.
Yes, ma'am. I'm 14 years old and I'm residing in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I'm studying in PSBB KK Nagar School. I've been learning keyboard for the past 6 years. And I'm very privileged to be on this platform right now.
Beautiful. Very happy to hear that. Go ahead, Kanama. The world stage is all yours and take over.
Yes, ma'am. Before starting, I'd also like to say something, ma'am. First of all, I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me throughout this journey. I'd also like to thank my gurus, Kalemamini Shri Keyboard Satyana, Shri Krishna Babu sir, Shri Lalita ma'am, and Shri Bala sir for their immense guidance and support. I would also like to thank you, ma'am, Dr. Rose Muralikrishnan ma'am, for providing me this wonderful opportunity. I also have a news to share. Recently, some of the students of our KBS inculcation have played a track, Amba Kamakshi Swarajiti, the Bhairavi Swarajiti, with Satyana, and it has been released on YouTube, ma'am. And I'm very proud to be a part of it, ma'am. So I'd like to start my performance. The song that I'll be playing today is Vasudeviyani in the Ragam Kalyani, Talamadi, composed by Sri Tyagaraja.
Beautiful. And yeah, I watched that live session of your presentation. All of you guys.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Kanma. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Wonderful playing, Kanma. Very, very happy for you and very happy that you could join today. I know,
I'm very honored.
I'm very happy to hear that. And also your background was very divine, you know, how you put all the kuttuvalak and everything. Beautifully arranged. I'm very proud of you.
Done by my mom, so all the credit goes to her.
She did it? Oh, wonderful. She is very artistic. I have to meet her one day in my life. Whenever I come to India, maybe we'll do that. Beautiful. I'm very happy, and let's all join together and give another big round of applause to Shreya Vishwanathan. A beautiful playing, Kanama. Keep rocking, keep playing, and soon we will be seeing you as a star somewhere, playing all around the world, and I'm very, very happy you could join us today. Thank you. And
Thank you.
bye.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Sure.
Bye, ma'am.
Wonderful playing, and let's all join and give her another round of applause as Shreya Vishwanathan did an amazing job on the keyboard. And next we have a duet dance, and it is actually Bhumika and Meghna. They are from Karnataka, I think Bangalore. And if I'm not, wrong, and let's ask them. And they are dancers, and they've been learning from Geeta Srinivasan. And originally, I didn't even know who Geeta Srinivasan was. And later on, I came to know she was a wife of, Mr. Srinivasan, who is the great grandson of the Emma Subbalakshmi, the great Emma Subbalakshmi Amma. So I'm going to bring Bhumika and Meghna on stage right now. Hi, Bhumika and Meghna. How are you, Ma? How are you guys doing?
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am.
We are doing.
Your teacher is also there around you somewhere, or she's training us?
She's watching from her house.
Beautiful. Okay, very, very nice. And you guys presented a beautiful Ardhanarishwarar dance for the platinum round, and it was really, really beautiful. And okay, the world stage is all yours. Please go ahead, Kanama, take over.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
ಈ ಕಟನಿಂದ ಈ ಗೋಡೆ ಎಂಡು ನೋಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಬಂದು ನೀನು ನಾನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
Okay, the parents are talking behind, and that's dominating.
जटाधरं पार्वती वामभागं सदा शिवं रुद्रमनन्तरूपं चिदम्बरेशं धृति भावयामि. आशापतीतं फणिभूषणाङ्गं गणेशदासं धनस्यमीतं सन्दर्पनाशं कमलोत्प्रकाशं चिदम्बरेशं धृति भावयामि. देवादिदेवं जगदेकनाथं देवेशवन्द्यं शशिकान्तचूडं गौरीसमेतं कृतवेङ्कटरक्षं चिदम्बरेशं हृदि भावयामि. विश्वेश्वरं नित्यमनन्तमाद्यं त्रिलोचनं चन्द्रकलावतंसं रतिं पशूनां हृदिनिवेशं चिदम्बरेशं हृदि भावयामि. चिदम्बरेशं हृदि भावयामि. चिदम्बरेशं हृदि भावयामि. அழகு செய்த மார்கழி பழனிமலை மீதில் ஆதிசக்தி என்னை தந்த தம்மை நின்ற படுகிறேன் அழகு செய்த மார்கழி பழனிமலை மீதில் ஆதிசக்தி என்னை குமரனாக கோவனாடை துறவியாக உலகொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ன கொள்ளே கண்டு மாயாவினைகள் யாவுமே உலகையாக குமரனாக கோவனாடை துறவியாக உலகொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ன கொள்ளே கண்டு
Very beautiful, 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 beautiful job. Phenomenal, wonderful. Let's join hands together. Give a big round of applause. Fantastic, girls. And I'm very proud of you guys. And especially, you know, the room for you guys is very, very small to present your dance, but you still did a wonderful job. And, you know, I'm very, very amazed to see how you guys presented. And thank you so much for joining in. And you know, with pleasure, Kanama, with pleasure. So I'm going to just take a few minutes and yeah, thank you and say, give my love to your teacher. Okay. Beautiful. Let's give another round of applause to Meghna and Bhumika, and they did a phenomenal job. And even at the platinum round, they did an amazing job. I'm very proud of them. And so I just wanted, I mean, we came to a very, very end of the event today. The most important thing is to try to inspire people around us, you know, as many people as possible around us so that they can be, you know, great in whatever they want to do in their life. It can be a musician, they can be dancers, they can be artists, they can be, you know, storytellers, and, you know, they can draw, they can sing, they can do whatever they want to do. And they wanted to be an actor, they want to be a doctor, they wanted to be an engineer. It doesn't matter. You know, try to inspire them with your life in whatever you do, whatever little you can offer to the other, you know, side of the world is just, you know, a little smile. Just keep your smile in a little longer way and give a smile. And that will definitely, definitely create lots and lots of positivity in people around you. So life is definitely, in the beginning, as I mentioned, it's a great gift, and it offers us so much of privilege and so much of opportunity and responsibility to give something back, to become somebody else in your life. And at this time, we are all humans, we are all alive, and especially during this pandemic time, we do not know, nobody knows what is going to happen to everyone tomorrow or day after tomorrow, or next week, next month. But at least today and this moment, we are all alive, we are breathing in and out, and try to be you, and give the positivity as much as possible, and enjoy this life, and adore your every single moment that you live in, and give whatever you can to others. Always aim at complete harmony of the thought and your word and the deed. Always aim at purifying your thoughts, and everything will be well and fall in the place like however you want your life to be designed for you to live on this earth. And this is my little message for all of you guys, and at the end of today's event. And we are all humans, and of course we have our pluses, our minuses, we have our good moods and bad moods, we have our own pluses and minuses. Ignore all the minuses, because humans would have to have all these plus and minus, and it's okay to be like that, and that's why we are humans. And if you look at the world, there are mountains, at the same time there are river, deep underneath, there is ocean, there is water. So life is all mixed with all these things, the same way the humans are mixed with all different kind of characters. And ignore everybody's bad characters, and adore their best possible, so that you only get to see the best of everyone and the best of everyone's inside. And that is the easiest way to handle our life when we deal with so many others out there, because we do not know what their problems are, we do not know what kind of stress they go through, we do not know what kind of situation they are in. They probably don't have food to eat, they probably don't have they are somebody sick in their family, they probably go through in their own system something or other sickness. We do not know what they are going through. So for their minuses, it could be any other reason. It doesn't have to be whatever situation we go through, and we imagine in our mind that they go through the same thing. So it is always nicer to be kind to others, and at the same time kind to yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself just to be too nice. So if you find a situation that doesn't suit you, just walk away from that and be happy still. We are again humans, and today we are living our life. We are alive, and that is a blessing for itself. And it's wonderful that you all joined me today, and stayed with me all the way from the beginning till the end, to appreciate, to enjoy, and to support these young artists. And I'm very, very happy and overwhelmed also. Great artists such as S. Mahati, and young artists, and Abhilash Giriprasad joined us today, along with all these young musicians. And I'm very, very honored and happy to host them all under one roof today. And thank you so much for each and every one of you who joined me today in this event. And I will definitely come back with yet another beautiful initiative. And again, on the 15th, we are going to have a special edition for Independence Day. So please go ahead, and if you haven't submitted, I know a lot of them are still waiting. They're working on making their videos and stuff like that. And I will post again at the end of the event today. I will post what are the expectations. And there are, again, it's like a silent competition. Just music, dance, art, even art, and like a rangoli, kolam, and food making. It all has to be patriotic. So that is what I'm expecting, because we celebrate, at this time, we cannot gather in a large group and celebrate with, having that little flag, put on our heart and enjoy ourselves, go to places and get that mitai, like a sweets, and then eat. Unfortunately, those opportunities are not there during this time, during this global pandemic. At least we can all enjoy together through music and dance, and post yourself and be patriotic, and whatever that green, orange, and white, and with a blue, create yourself, come up with lots and lots of creativity and present yourself. And every single one of you who created and presented yourself will be invited to present yourself on the 15th of August on this special edition. I'm looking forward for a phenomenal weekend, and please go ahead and try to post. As only who posts in the page will be invited. So don't think that, oh, I posted something else like 2 months ago for something else. Can I come and still present something? No, you cannot. You have to come up within, before the 15th with the patriotic theme, and the patriotic theme is going to be selected to have you present yourself on that day. So that is what is the whole idea. So I'm looking forward from everyone, some enormous work to come again. One more time, it's a secret competition again, but there is not going to be first, second, and third prize, and most of the best work is going to be, brought in and then presented on the 15th of August. So I'm looking forward for all your works, and thank you again for every single one of you who joined me. I'm going to bring some of the kids. I told them all, to join me during the vote of thanks. That they are all, still staying with me. Some of them couldn't stay because it's the East Coast. It's already probably 2 a.m. for them. And whoever is there, I'm going to bring. And last time, Vaibhav didn't have this video on. Vaibhav is here. Hi, Vaibhav.
Hi, ma'am.
So I see you now. So your video is on now. So put yourself on mute right now. Mute yourself. And I have Shreya also. Shreya, are you there, Kanama? Join in the video. I also have, yes. How are you, Kanama? And I also have Shakti. Hi, Shakti. Wonderful to see you. I also have Sanviti. Please mute yourself. Sanviti is there. Is there anyone else? Still, I think some of them are in their midnight or over the midnight, so they couldn't join. So we wanted to all thank, with our performers. Please join with me to thank all the audience for staying and appreciating and encouraging all of us one more time. Kids, your performance was phenomenal. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Love you all. And I will see you all soon sometimes. And join me every single week, okay? Don't go away. So you have to come and encourage. You give your encouragement to others, okay? So thank you. Just you can do your namaskarams to everyone, to the audience for their love and support.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sure. Beautiful. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you, guys. I will see you all soon. So join me every time and whenever we have the show. And that is what I'm looking forward. Again, thank you again. My love goes to every single one of you. My heart goes with you all. And I will come back again next week on Friday night and Saturday night. I might combine both and present it as an August 15th event. I will let you know ahead of time, how I'm going to be presenting since it is a special edition. We might do 2 different days or one single longer one with all of them put together on the 15th. So I will post it on my page, and please look forward for yet another great event. Thank you again. I will talk to you all soon. Thank you again one more time. Love you guys. Stay safe.